A Fond du Lac man also facing terrorist threats charges, accused of threatening to kill a high-ranking Wisconsin executive and their family. According to the criminal complaint, 46-year-old Bradley Hartman left multiple voicemails Sunday full of threats and expletives. The victim in this case has not been named. If convicted, Hartman faces up to 11.5 years in prison and tens of thousands of dollars worth of fines.